team.
Lakers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Good on both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Preston passes to Zubac. Back to Leonard. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Clock at 6. Trying to get something going. The shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Now, here's Zubac. And Davis sends it back.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And the Clippers call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Clippers trail by 15. Zubac kicks to Nance. Clippers moving the ball around. Goes up to the stripe. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
So it's the Lakers now. MP outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. MP's got 7.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Leonard finds Nance. Poked loose and stolen by MP.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Can they get it? And he drives in.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the... Great positioning and then blocking the shot. Finally, after all those planks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Lakers leading by 18. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing. How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Leonard against Reed. And that one's good. Leonard.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Now Hart. MP outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second personal foul.
And that could have gone from bad to worse if that 3 had dropped, and it came pretty close to fall.
Oh, he sure did. I mean, that would have been a heck of a shot. Let's see if he can get all 3 at the line now.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
Sinks the triple.
And, you know, the improvement we've seen over the years from Leonard has been incredible, especially his three-point shooting.
Davis finds MP. Back to Davis. On the wing, MP. Here's Hart. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Nance outside. Powell, the pass to George. Back to Powell. Here's Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. Leonard's got 9 points.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Looney after the basket by the Lakers. George passes to Leonard. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 11 points for Leonard.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Davis. Back to MP. He dishes it to Davis. Paul George with the steal. Powell for 3. And it's MP with the rebound. Lakers leading by 18. Loads it up for Davis.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Davis has gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Now, here's George. Defended by Hart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Marcus Morris comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Batum in for Leonard. Now here's Westbrook. MP outside. Down low, here's Lopez. Rebound by the Clippers. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
And so here are the Clippers. After the basket by the Lakers, here's George. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
Right side Warren. Back to MP. Pass to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Clippers trail by 20. George looking over the floor. They get the rebound, and stolen by MP. Nice break, the Lakers. Here's Reeves. Knocks it loose.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
The Lakers with the ball after Norman Powell missed from long range. And it's in there.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Back to George. Over MP. George, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
The Clippers shooting just 35% to start the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's the pass to Pop. And the Clippers miss again. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Lakers on top, just dominating this one. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a Marcus Morris. Batum's out there with Norman Powell, and it's Coffey in at the small forward. The Clippers have split their free throw. Was right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Well, we've seen mid-range jumpers lose favor, but Clark, it seems like the floater is on the rise.
Kevin, it's a must-have shot in today's game because of the lane being open as much as it is, the way the game is officiated, where you can drive it and create foul situations. Smaller guys that get in the lane have to have a shot that can avoid taller defenders, and the floater is that shot.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Warriors was phenomenal. He finished up with 65 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. Took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Kicks to MP. Here's Reed. He can't get that one, and it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Preston passes to Leonard. Driving inside. Poked away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
LA basketball.
On the wing, George. He's guarded by Davis. Pass to Looney. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Preston. And the 3-ball is good.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
To the paint. Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Outside Leonard. And another steal for him.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far. And that one, good. Reed's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Leonard draws the double. Nance with no one around. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Nance has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Back to MP.
Hey, right here.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Back to Reed. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
That's tipped and stolen by MP. Here's Horton Tucker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Lakers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And the first one at the line is good.
Taylor Horton Tucker, shooting 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. And for the Clippers, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Here's Leonard. And that one hits back iron. The Lakers controlling the game. Inside. Ball's knocked loose. George with the ball. Picked up by Davis. And George gets it to go.
And it's really obvious that George has put a ton of time into improving his handle. I mean, you never know what he's going to do with the ball in his hands, and most times it's pretty good.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. MP outside. Clock at 4. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 20 points.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Lakers. Anthony Davis is out there with Reed. Then it's MP. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. To the middle, here's Preston, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Hart, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
MP.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
We'll take those all day long.
Here's Preston, covered by MP, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass, and it's Leonard missing. Going inside.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Preston. They get it back. To the inside. And the rejection by MP. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Coming onto the floor
And the Lakers making a change here. Warren's checked in. Just 5 to shoot. The deep three from George. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
MP passes to Hart. Over George. Powell pulls it in. Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Takes it from 10. The rebound by the Lakers. Here's MP. Left side Davis. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Leonard kicks to Zubats. Dishes to George. There's the drive. And then George with the jam.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and remains focused.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
When George starts to heat up like that, it elevates his whole team. They're loving the scoring right now.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
To the middle, knocked away, and stolen by MP. Outside, Davis. Lakers passing it around. Shoots over Zubats. Not that time. It's off. Now shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. Powell against Davis. Knocked loose. Leonard on the wing. Back to Powell. Outside, George. The three-pointer, no good. Lakers have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by MP. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Fast break, the Lakers. The 3 from MP. And another 3 for the Lakers. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Boy, a wicked dunk by Leonard, showing this defense just how explosive he can be.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Textbook pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
Now here's Leonard. D right on him. Basket good. Leonard's got 17.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
George against MP. And it's slammed in by Davis.
So smooth, so fluid, effortless, yet powerful. When Davis gets positioning like that, he's trying to dunk it.
Right side, Leonard. Horton Tucker with the rebound. And so it's the Lakers with it. Pass to MP. Down low, Davis, and another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
Pass to Zubac. George against Davis. The pass to Zubac. Powell, no one around him. Hands it from downtown. He's got 9.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Powell, the pass to Zubac. Leonard on the wing. Shoots from the line. The Lakers with the rebound. MP. He's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The offensive rebound. Davis with the bucket.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 15 points here in the second half.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Zubac finds Powell. Now here's George. Oh, Leonard in position.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Now here's Powell. He's got 9. Passes it to Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. One deep. Rebound the Lakers. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
The shot by Powell, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Outside, George. A 3 from Leonard. Rebound the Lakers.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the dunk by MP.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Powell. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Hart.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Great.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which